Hi, this is Kim White with the My Sexy Business Team. Today's topic is, do you need a mentor or a coach? And do you know the difference? Sometimes we think we need someone in our life telling us what to do when really we need someone showing us the way. There's a big difference between mentors and coaching that may not be evident when you're first looking for one, but I want to help you differentiate between the two so that you know what you're looking for. A mentor is like an overall guide. A mentor is someone who is looking at the big picture and is helping you become what it will take to have that big picture. And you notice I said helping you, not your business. A mentor helps you become what you need to be to have what it is you're asking for. On the other side of things, a coach helps you learn skills, helps you play in the game, helps you do business. I think it's really important to understand that a coach can make you a better person and a mentor can help you in business, but their goals are different. Their, capacity in your life is different. I wouldn't want a, business coach who had never been in the fitness industry to be my personal trainer for my health. Unless they are skilled in that area, you wouldn't want them coaching you in every area. A coach is a very specific thing. A coach is someone who, will teach you about something in a specific way. They'll help you learn something. They'll help you keep on track. They create a lot of accountability. They can have strategy. They have a lot of elements that cross over to being a mentor, but their role is different. I can tell you, if you have a coach and you love your coach and you always get along, you need a new coach. A coach is not someone you set out to be friends with. And I know I'm talking hard to y'all, but this is the thing. If a coach is going to be sweet to you all the time, they're not doing their job. Now, I don't mean they have to be mean. I'm not saying they have to be ugly at all. But a coach will push you past what you think you can do. They'll push you past your roadblocks in your mind, and they'll challenge you. I don't know about you, but when people challenge me, I love it. I feel excited about it, but then I kind of get a little mad about it sometimes because, well, what do they know? And you know what? That helps me check myself because I need a coach. I need a coach who's not going to make me like every decision that they say, everything that they tell me. I want a coach that says, hey, knock off the, baloney, knock off this lazy stuff, or knock off this, negative self talk, or knock this off. They kind of get in your face about stuff. Imagine a football coach, and I'm sure all of you have watched a football game at some point in your life. Imagine a football coach coming out and going, okay, boys, whatever you decide, you just go do that. Okay, work together, boys. And he's standing on the sideline and he's kind of clapping for you and he's just, real mousy. Let me tell you something. That's not how they win. You have a coach that comes out and is bossing everybody around because he sees the game. He sees the entire season. He sees the playoffs. He sees the championship stuff. And he wants those boys on the team to come together as a group and make goals or make, scores so that they can win. I want a coach like that. I don't want a coach to yell at me, and I don't want a coach to be ugly, but I want a coach who won't let me be less than what I can be. And I don't always believe I can be what it is they think I can be. But when they push me past my own self doubts, my own upper limits, my own glass ceiling, how sexy is that when you find out that you're capable of so much more? So, a coach is someone who's going to push you and push you and push you and going to hold you accountable. While a mentor can be similar, they can say things that you don't really like. It's a lot more of demonstrating. It's a lot more of living before you as an example, asking you questions, listening to what you're saying. That's more a mentor relationship. Which one are you lacking in your life? Maybe both. Maybe you need to look for a mentor and a coach, or several coaches. I have really big goals and dreams. I don't have just one coach. I can't afford to be slack in what I'm doing. I can't afford to sit back and wait for, the perfect coach that knows everything until they come along. I want a coach for my health. I want a coach for my business in every different area. I don't want a coach who knows how to scale something but doesn't understand financials to coach me in the financial department. I want a coach who's going to say, look, why are you spending money on that? Or, here's this, you need to be spending money on this. I want a coach in the different areas. So when someone comes along and says they can be your end all be all, be very cautious, because no one has every area covered. We're not made like that. We're not made to be self-made. We're not made to be, only counting on ourselves. That's not how we are actually made. We're made to work together. We're made to work in teams. We're made to work on something bigger than us, that requires something bigger than just our individual part. So I challenge you today to think about the people in your life that you're listening to. Don't take advice from someone who's not ahead of you. Like, you don't want to go to your family and your friends, and this is kind of hurtful sounding, but you don't want to go to your family and friends who are struggling financially and ask them for financial advice. You can look at them and know that's not the kind of advice to follow because they're not in a good spot. Does that mean they're any less valuable? Absolutely not. That doesn't have anything to do with their worth. But you want to be careful with your net worth. Who's giving you advice about that? Who's giving you business advice? They can't run their own business, but they want to tell you how to run yours. It's not a good candidate. That's not a good person to listen to. Who you need to be looking for is the one that has success going on, and you want them to bring you up to that level. So always look for a mentor that's way above your level. One that you think, I don't even think that they would take me on. That's the best kind of mentor. The one that's level, and then they're there, way above where you're at. And a coach sometimes can be just one level up. Sometimes they can be way far ahead of you. But you want someone who's going to not let you make excuses and not let you be less than what you're capable of, both individually, just as a person, and in business. You want to be the very best you can be. So I hope this helps with the mentor versus coach. That people question those two terms. And in my opinion, in my humble princess opinion, I believe we need multiple coaches. I believe we need a mentor that's way ahead of us to help us and guide us and get us to the big picture of who we need to be in that thing that we're asking for. And we need coaches to help us get to that place that we're wanting to go. So thank you guys for listening to the My Sexy Business podcast. This is Kim White with the My Sexy Business team. We are here to help you create a sexy business for a sexy life. Our next topic is called soft selling. Wait till you hear that one. Love you guys and see you in the next podcast.